and good time zone. And what is up, gamers? Hi everyone, good morning, welcome in. Today is a day. So, I hope you're all having a good Friday. I hope your days are going well. It's lovely to see you. Welcome in. Chocobo, hello, good morning. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you've had a wonderful week. Hello, Mesh. Thank you very much for the hydrate. I shall take a sip of my non-paint water. It's tea. And thank you very much for the hug also. I really appreciate it. Right back at you. Thank you, my friend. I hope you're having a good Friday. And hello, Cranky. Welcome, welcome. Hedgehog hug. Oh boy, very gingerly. Thank you. Anyways, so here's this is such a stupid situation. It's such a stupid situation, but listen. When you have the whatever mess is going on in my head that I have, sometimes when you're tired, especially when you're tired, but really, and most of the time you're tired, I suppose, but especially when you're very tired and you get a request that you weren't expecting, someone says or does something in like a novel social situation that you were not expecting, and you don't have time to like buffer and process and think about it. Sometimes you'll just be like, okay, to try and, because just acquiescing is the fastest way to end the interaction. I'm okay, by the way, just to foreground that. See, what happened was, I had a courier deliver something to the house this morning for my partner. This was fine. It was planned. We knew when it was arriving, so I was able to, wait for it and go get the door when the person came with the parcel. Okay, that was all fine. 5 minutes later. Oh, by the way, I did manage to recover the save files. We're okay. 5 minutes later, the courier comes back. The doorbell goes again. I'm like, because I'd gone back to bed because it was like several hours ago. The doorbell rings again, and the courier's back, and he's like, yeah, I just tried to deliver this to your neighbor at number blah blah blah, and they're not in. Could you take it? And realistically, technically, yes, I can. Would I like to? No. No, I would not like to. Because I don't know this neighbor at all. I don't know what their schedule is. I don't know when they're likely to turn up looking for it. I don't know that they'll be able to infer that I've just left it by the front door of my building, a front door which is shared by like several flats. So if I'm not available, they can ring a different doorbell and see if a neighbor can open the door and give them the box. I don't know. And I had planned on doing multiple things today where having to answer the door is actually pretty disruptive, such as streaming. I'm also guesting on a podcast this afternoon that we're recording. I'd also like to take a nap, and I also need to wash my hair, which means I'm going to be in the shower for like an hour. And if I know that someone is anxiously expecting a parcel delivery and now needs to come to my house to collect it, I feel like I'm on edge for the rest of the day because I don't know when the doorbell's gonna go. I don't know if it's safe for me to go, like, hit the showers for, like, an hour. And my spouse was like, my moderator / spouse was like, well, you can just take it to their front door and just leave it at their front door. And technically, yes, but the courier gave the house number and name of me to this neighbor so that they know who to collect their parcel from. So if I stick it at their front door and then somebody decides to just pop along and, like, sees a parcel sitting unguarded at somebody's front door and decides to nick it, then the neighbor's gonna come to me and be like, what the hell, why did you do that? You were supposed to be watching it for me. So now I'm just on edge for the rest of the day, because I don't know when this person is gonna come pick up their box. Like, it's giving me chest pains. And it's entirely because I'm very tired. Like, it's entirely because I'm very tired. And I know you're probably sitting there being like, this is like the least big deal in the history of the universe. But I'm so stressed because this is an unexpected social situation and I am not equipped for it right now. Just, you know, couriers, don't do this to people when they're in their pajamas. Clearly I'm not up for it. Valid stress, says Cranky. Thank you. I feel very bad. Anyways. So last time we learned a nail art. Valid stress, thank you. Last time we learned a nail art, and now we are exploring the rest of this environment. I don't really remember what we're up to here. I don't have a map for this area, which is exceedingly— ah, shoot! Heck! Getting besieged by little menaces. Not cool. But yeah, we don't have a map, so I don't actually remember where we've been in and around this area. I know that we, if memory serves, we fought Gorb, didn't we? Yeah, we did. We fought Gorb up here, and then we went and collected some nail art. To which way do we need to go? I don't know. Let's go this way. Let's see what's happening over here. Did we do this room? I guess we'll find out. Oh, I hear a cornifer. Probably the best place to go first. Hi! Let's get us a map. A welcome hum, says Cranky. It really is. Like, my stress has gone down. Choco, lo que this. I agree. I like that some people theorized that Cornifer's speaking Hungarian. He's not. But the voice actor is Hungarian, so he's speaking like Hungarian, you know, fake language. Because I could see if I didn't know some Hungarian words, I could guess that Choco no kerek this sounds like it could be Hungarian, but it's not. Ah. Thank goodness for the old gathering swarm. Ah! No. Anyways. Hungarian Simlish, says Mesh. Yes, exactly. That's exactly it. Perf. I love that. I think, is this the room where there's like a dream tree? Yeah. Answered my own dang question. Simlish, Sammylish. Honestly, at this point, sometimes I feel like my sort of... I did not mean to do that. My own personal dialect is so incomprehensible that it might as well be. There was a time when I was in a meeting with a number of people, and somebody asked me how I was doing, and I was like, oh, you know, not too bad, the usual, I said. Which seemed like a fairly standard utterance to me. And they were like, what does that mean? And I'm like, it's short for the usual. And they're like, oh, okay. I've never heard that before. Is that like a Sammyism? And no one else in the room there were like half a dozen people there. No one else in the room had ever heard anyone say the usual before. And not all of these people were British. So it's not like it's just not a British thing. I was deeply confused because I thought that was a really common bit of phraseology, but no one knew what the heck I was talking about. It was super weird. What is you? A wanderer's journal and a secret door. Hell yeah. Okay. All right. Ooh, thank you for the self-care moment. I shall hydrate, Mesh. Thank you. And I'm also lengthening my spine. As best as I can. Oof. Oh, it hurts. Last minute affirmation yesterday was funny. That was... I almost refunded you because I was scared we were gonna raid out while I was trying to read it. Because if you start a raid and then don't do it within a certain number of seconds, it will just automatically kick you out, like, into the next stream. So I thought this was what was gonna happen. It was really funny. Sorry for accidentally trying. It wasn't stressful, it was just funny. The corpse of a large bug. Is that it? Well, that's pretty. Okay. Well, I made it pretty. Let's set fire to flames. This seems fine. This seems fine. I didn't realize you were ending this mesh. Oh no. Well, I hope you appreciated the affirmation even though it was rushed. I'm really sorry. It was, if memory serves, it was a really good affirmation too. It was, oh shoot, I entered a different room and I don't think I'd completed the dream tree, so now I have to do it again. Shoot. Ka-chow, says Mesh. Hell yeah. No. No. Okay. Let's find the rest of these ding-dang polka dots. Not really polka dots. Little, like, they're like spirographs. They're hard to freehand if you're me. Because they're already circular, and freehanding a perfect circle is tough. Homefirst, thank you for the posture check. I literally just straightened my spine and then immediately shrimped back up. I don't think I don't have the core strength to have a really nicely lengthened spine today, so that's much appreciated. Also, hello. Hope you're well. How are you doing? Hello, hello. In other exciting news, so I've been prepping and readying my YouTube video, my next YouTube video. And if it doesn't go up today, it'll go up probably on Monday or Tuesday. I say this because it seems like not a lot, it seems like not as many of the YouTubers I watch post videos on weekends. I don't know if weekends are just like worse days in terms of actually like people seeing new videos because people are watching YouTube less on the weekends. I don't know. I don't know if there's like a strategy for that where it's like you probably shouldn't post new videos on the weekends. I'd like to get it out today. But I still need to do all of the stuff that I always forget about, like, making sure all my sources are in order in the description, intentionally misspelling some key words in the description, so that the algorithm picks them up, in case people misspell things. I hadn't actually thought of this until I was watching a video, like a week ago, that was about fluoride. And in the description of that video, she had written, I'm going to intentionally misspell fluoride so that the algorithm picks it up. And then just spelled it like floweride. Which was very funny. But also, like, yeah. People be misspelling things. I do sometimes. So, you know, that's a valid strategy. Then again, this video is about soap. I feel like that's less likely to be misspelled than fluoride. But what do I know? Is that it? Is that it? I think that's it. I think that's all the things I could do in this room as well, so I'm gonna leave again. Imagine you did 10 sit-ups every time you died, says Mesh. You'll never shrimp again. I think I might just get better at the game faster. Because I've always hated doing sit-ups. Anyways. We've pretty much already explored this room, so I'm just gonna scooch on through. I am being mindful of, are there any secret doors that I've missed, but I don't think so. This video is about soup. Did I spell that right, says Mesh? Ah, heck. I'm doing good. Ooh, just went to a Chinese buffet, says Home Purse. Oh, I'm jealous. I'm jelly. Oh no, is this one? Hey, Elderbug. I know, it's creepy. Veg time. Okay. What do I gotta do? Where do I gotta go? We have to do Fog Canyon. Which I think we can now, because we can go through Shade Gates if memory serves. To which end? Ooh, to which end there's an area at the bottom of Deep Nest that kind of leads off into nowhere just before the tram. Maybe we should go do that. Yeah, I'll do that, because that might yield something useful. So let's go to this. 10 sit-ups redeem Sammy core strength arc, says Mesh. No. It hurts. Also, I don't have webcam on, so you can't see that I'm doing it. I could conceivably just be like, hurt, oof, ouch, and you wouldn't know that I'm not doing it. Which, like, I would know that I'm doing it because lying makes me feel bad. Like, really bad. Which is why I couldn't lie to that man this morning and be like, I can't accept this parcel for this neighbor. Because technically I can, it just severely inconveniences my day. I'm just gonna not let it stress me out. You know, like, if the neighbor happens to turn up while I'm washing my hair, too bad. They can leave a note in my post box and be like, hey, I just got home. If you get home, could you bring me my parcel? And then I could just do it. Like, that's fine. I hate that couriers do this, I really do. It presupposes, I feel like, that neighbors know each other. I don't know who this person is. I don't even know where their house is. Anyways. Hidden station. Anyways, what was I saying? Sammy wouldn't lie to us. I trust Sammy with I wouldn't. That's the thing. I absolutely would not. Like I said, it makes me feel very bad to do that. I can't do it. Just in case I do manage to post this YouTube video anytime in the near future. Whilst I'm flying, and my controller was, I'd set my controller on my knee while I was like flying along there and just desperately trying to keep it from sliding off because of the vibrations. Ah, okay, so that takes 2 hits. Good to know. Cornifer was here, that's fine. I hope Cornifer goes home soon. His wife misses him. As evidenced by that recent Hollow Knight artwork that I did of Cornifer and Zelda having a little big hug because he's just come home to Dirtmouth because I'm a sap. Anyways. Let's go do this. I just need to find a hole to fall down. Oh boy, I hate Deep Nest! That just put me back where I was before! stupid labyrinth of weird worms. Well, not worms, because they've got leggies. Centipede type things. Mesh says here when the neighbor doesn't get it, they put it in one of those parcel lockers in the city, which is fine. But now they changed something so the locker doesn't have a screen or scanner, so the only way to get your parcel is to download the app. Oh, F off. Connect to the locker and enter the code on my phone. Like, why? What if I forget my phone? What if I'm elderly? Just give me the damn locker with the screen and scanner. Not everything has to be an app. I wholeheartedly agree. Not everything has to be an app. I hate it. There was, I've been seeing ads for Hilton hotels where, instead of giving you a physical room key, you just, like, it's really cool, actually, they say. You just download the Hilton app. You just download the Hilton app, and then you can use your phone, and you scan your phone into the little interface on the door, and you can get in that way. Like, God forbid you forget your phone in your room. I hate it. I think it's stupid. And I agree, not everything has to be an app. Oh, excuse me. I really liked when they invented the locker, says Mesh. Yeah, I think the lockers are a great idea. Because it means you don't have to, if you're expecting a delivery, you don't necessarily have to be there at a specific time. You know, you don't have to worry about missing a delivery. They just send it to this secure location and you can just collect it. Like, it's fine. It's great. I love that. Thank you for bless you, by the way. But doing it such that you, oh, well, you know, like, you just download the app. Great. Fantastic. But that means I have to download an app and I don't want to. I know it's not a big deal, but downloading the app and trying to figure out how this works was so annoying, says Mesh. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, this one is not a big deal. It's just, to me anyways, it's the fact that every outlet wants you to download an app. I'm going to 2 live shows in May and June of this year. So in a few weeks and then again in about a month. And in order to access my tickets, instead of just emailing me the tickets, I have to download the ticket provider's app, which I don't want to do. And I use the ticket provider's app to do that. And again, I don't want to do it. So I'm not looking forward to that, like, at all, because I don't want to. But that's just for the one. That's just for the one show. For the second show, I have to download the Venues app and use the Venues app to get my ticket. So I have to download 2 different apps to go to 2 gigs on the same tour. That's just stupid. I hate it. These things take up space on your phone. These things take up space on your phone. They probably are accessing some data of mine. I don't want to do it. I don't want it. Also, it's just faffier, and I feel like in a lot of cases it's more likely to fail. Like, you don't need them. Also, a lot of apps are just bad. A lot of apps are just like a bespoke web browser that only directs to the relevant websites. Like, that's all they are. Why do I want this? Why would you want that? I mean, I think the thing is most people don't want that. Unless it's something that you use, like, super frequently, why would you want that? There's a clothing store that I occasionally buy, like, t-shirts and underwear from. And I get emails from them pretty regularly being like, your £5 voucher is waiting for you. And then I'm like, ooh, a voucher, sweet. If you download our app. Why do I want an app for a clothing store? I don't buy clothing that often. Like, why do I need an app on my phone for, like, I might buy, you know, some underpants every few months. Like, no, that's stupid. I hate it. I hate it so much. Mesh says, I found a page where I can opt out of the non-screen lockers and instantly did so. Nice, fantastic, love that for you. Apparently you can even opt out of all lockers so it gets delivered to the post office instead if they miss you. Love that also. Hate that they make it difficult to find that information. Unless you prove to me that you actually add value to my life with your app, I don't want it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I have, the last few times I've been traveling and I've needed to have, like, to look at maps for things, I just go to Google Maps on my phone browser because I don't want to download an app. And I've noticed that, like, the experience of using Google Maps on my phone's, like, inbuilt phone browser has become worse over the last, like, year or two. And I'm always getting little notifications being like, it's better in the app. Do you want to download the app? Even if I'm just using the search engine, it's like, do you want to download the search engine app? And if I'm not careful and I press the wrong button, it takes me directly to the App Store page, and then I spend like 5 hours trying to click out of it because my browser is stuck on a redirect page. It's the worst. And it's like, no. No, I don't. You know? If it's better in the app, skill issue. Make your website better. Your company makes website things. You should know how to make your website better. So do that. If you can't, skill issue. Sorry for ranting, says Mesh, and here I am ranting right back at them. Sorry. We're gonna go to the Queen's Station because there's an area of fungal wastes that I think we haven't seen. I don't know if there's anything useful there, but I'm just, at this point in the game, I think I'm just like tying up loose ends, basically. Trying to go as quickly as I can. Though I think the illusion that this was any form of a speed run has kind of died because I've been at it for like 16 hours. Oops, I went the wrong way. I wasn't going to Fog Canyon, I was going the other way. Shoot, heck, no. Pretzels. Alright. Though we have Sharp Shadow now, which is like my favorite. It's like my favorite. It also didn't work for some reason. Awesome. Okay, well that's a good start. Oh, I don't have Sharp Shadow equipped. I just own it. Oh, I'm stupid. Well, whatever. I don't need it. Map me. Which way do I want to go? Okay, I have a ways to traverse from the looks of it. Yay. Okay. Well, let's do that then. Anyways, yes. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk about apps. They're stupid and there's too many of them. Which way do I want to go? I gotta go this way. Okay. Ooh! I got a dream point. I suspect at this stage I probably have enough dream points to go have words with, Thingy. There we go. Nice. go this way, apparently. Oh, it's here! Okay, we're here. Okay, I got it. I got it. I know of whence we travel now. I couldn't do this before because I didn't have double jump. Yay! Sorry, Waluigi. Waluigi's my boy. I know that all of like the fungal backgrounds and fungal waste can sometimes trigger people's trypophobia. So if that is an issue for you, we're gonna be in here for a few minutes. So maybe tab out, and I'll let you know when it's safe to come back. For a game that is as incredibly cute as this game is, there are some scary things if you're scared of certain things. For instance, a bunch of holes. I get it, they're off-putting. Or for me it's spiders. Speaking as an arachnophobic person, I'm not a huge fan. Yeah. Of the spidery areas of the game. I tend to like to get through those as quickly as I can. Because they're not pleasant for me personally. Oh, stop following me! Okay. Leave me alone. Well, at least I also blew it up. Anyways. Those little balloony looking dudes that I just deflated will be having a starring role in today's Hollow Knight Art Month artwork. Dash it all. That was a really inconvenient place for you to stand. Well, that was unpleasant. Okay. At least that was easy. Oh my goodness. The little chunks of mushroom that hang around after you explode that guy that's not pleasant. Sorry for the unpleasantness. Cheeky little heal up, and oh, secret fall down area. Okay, good, my favorite. Spooky, creepy. Oh no. Whew. Anyways. Okay, we're just back here. Okay, wizard. I'm sorry these are fun to deflate. It feels mean, but they are really fun to deflate. Well, at least I took that guy with me. Alright, what if I try not to get blown up by that? Get plapped. Okay, alright. That was unpleasant, is what that was. Did I miss anything up here? No. Okay. Alright. Alright, okay. Anyway. Anywho, what's everyone up to this weekend? Are you doing anything fun? Are you doing anything exciting? I am Honestly, probably furiously painting Hollow Knight art. I was hoping to get ahead of a few days today, but at this stage I don't know if that's going to happen because I let myself get stressed. So now I'm extra tired. Yay. Ooh, secret door. Hello. Okay. Can I go swimming anywhere in here? No. Whoop. Oh, hell yeah! That's how you get the doodad! Oh good, I got the doodad. Hell yeah, this is how I leave. Yay! I always forget what the path to that doodad is. Went through all that just to get the doodad. Hey friends! There's also, if memory serves, something over here. Yeah. I mean, it's limited edition blue raspberry fight milk, but I'm not gonna not accept the limited edition blue raspberry fight milk. Are you kidding me? It's delicious. I'll see you later, ladies. I'll be back for afternoon tea. They're just so stinking polite. As long as you don't actually accidentally show up with like a special helper charm equipped that will like attack things even when they're not attacking you, which is very mean. Which way do I go to get out of here the fastest? I think it's up above where I just was, more or less. Okay. And then what? Maybe visit the seer? Because I've got lots of doodads. Ooh, dream tree. Dream tree. Dream tree. Then go see the seer. Hell yeah. Okay, wizard. Yeah, that's good. Kessa, hello! This weekend we're visiting my sister and her kids. Then I'm heading home, probably to unblock a sink. Also, hi. Well, some of those sound really fun. Having an eventually unblocked sink sounds fun. I have no plans for this weekend. I maybe may start sewing a petticoat. Should probably keep working on the script and research for my next YouTube video, which is in a process. Oh, gross, you're back. Nasty. I do like that if you strike at very specific certain angles, you can somehow sword that guy through the floor. That's very satisfying. Very satisfying. Anyways. Least favorite tea and why, says Mash. Oh, jeez. That's tough. And you know, I kind of want to say... I was gonna say anything with coconut, but there are some coconut teas that have coconut in it that actually I really do like. But I've definitely had some teas where it's like just a little bit of coconut and all I tasted was coconut and I didn't enjoy that. I think if I were to pick broadly like a category of tea, I'm not a huge fan of a lot of rooibos teas. It tends to be, if I see that like a tea that I'm interested in has a rooibos base, I'm wary. Because there's like a sweetness to it that I find can kind of dominate that isn't my favorite. It's not always bad, but it's definitely not usually my favorite. I have to be in a very specific mood to be like, yeah, I want that. And that's rare. I feel like rooibos might be something of a Marmite tea, because I know a number of people who don't like it. Mint, says Casa, any mint tea. I love mint tea, I'm so sorry. I drink mint tea pretty much every day. It is a pretty constant bit of my daily beverage schedule. Okay. Didn't know we can't be friends, Casa. That's unfortunate. No, y'all. Actually, also thinking of it, I don't drink a lot of white tea. I don't, like, hate white tea or anything. I just don't drink a lot of it. I'm adding my favorite. My favorite one. It's just so good. It's just so good, y'all. Do you wanna? Yeah, I'll equip some spores too. I've got the space for it. Okay, hello. Oi, Savaloys. Hey, Lina. Welcome in. How are you doing? Very nice to see you. Welcome on in. Not a huge fan of mint teas usually, says Lino. Interesting. I'm drinking a lemongrass and ginger tea this morning with honey. Mesh leaves Sammy's chat forever. No, Mesh, we are kindred spirits. You and I. We are the mint enjoyers here. It's good. Hot mouthwash. No, it's not. I mean, personally, Hot Mouthwash college band name right here. I don't know. I don't put, for the most part, I generally don't put anything in my mint tea. So, and mouthwash I associate with, like, being very sweet. Because it's usually got sweetener added to it. Whereas mint tea just tastes, like, mentholy and herbal and pleasant. I don't know. Anyways. Also, it's good for my health, so... So I drink it every day. What was I doing? Resting grounds. Yeah, let's go see the nice lady. Peppermint tea with a spoonful of honey specifically. Love it, says Mash. That sounds really cozy. I love that. I used to occasionally have peppermint tea with, peppermint tea like as a latte with, plant-based milk. That's nice. Very cozy. Please give me a reward. What is it? Okay. Thank you. I'll see you later, I guess. Where do I want to go? Is there anything we need to buy? Actually, I don't think there is anything we need to buy from Dermot. Shoot. Sammy keeps breaking that one light. I just, you know, it's just fun. Sorry, my big stag friend. I went to the wrong one. I wish the trains worked like this. You just ring a bell and the train immediately shows up and takes you directly to the place where you want to go. I really hate when the crossroads becomes infected. Like, I think it's a neat feature that, like, everything's different and there are certain pathways that have become blocked off, and that's because the world is changing as the infection spreads. But on the other hand, it's really annoying that certain pathways get blocked. Because I would like to use those. Please and thank you. Just saying, now I have to go around this annoying long route. Which is worse. We're saying hi to Salibra, by the way. Okay. Linus is talking about awful teas. We are talking about awful teas. I tried to make a matcha latte the other week with dairy milk and it was genuinely awful. Like, undrinkably awful. It was so strange. I loved it with almond milk. I am not a matcha and milk enjoyer. I agree with you, Lino. I don't... Like, it's not awful to me, but there is something about... 40 charms? 12 more? Damn it. Okay, well, this was a wasted journey. Ugh. Damn it. Okay. Well, where the flip am I gonna go from here, then? Whoops. I'm mostly on the lookout for, like, rooms that I apparently haven't been in. There's an exit just up above me that is a path apparently I haven't taken, so let's go do that. I'm looking for bits. I'm looking for bits because I think I can do one more nail upgrade, and I'd kind of like to do that before I do like the final boss and stuff. Oh, F you. Pardon my French. That was annoying. I'd forgotten about that guy. But yeah, big fan of matcha with plant-based milk, for sure. There are certain... If I'm just having, like, a cup of, like a builder's tea with milk, I do not like plant-based milk with it. I find it's weird. But if I'm having, like, a latte-type tea situation, it has to be with, like, which will usually either be a chai or, a matcha. It's got to be plant-based milk, otherwise it tastes weird and I don't like it. I don't like chai with just dairy milk. I find it's too sweet. I find with like oat milk or soy milk, it's like I taste the spices more. Whereas when it's with dairy milk, it tastes kind of like hot cinnamon milk. Hello? Hello? Surely you jest. Dost thou kiddeth me right now? Oh my god. That was so rude. Unbelievable. Exclamation mark. Did exclamation mark language not work? My chatbot's running. Is my chatbot running? My chatbot's on. Ah, shoot. Well, I'm gonna do a BRB in a couple minutes anyway, so I'll go investigate what the flip is up with my chatbot at that point. Baby spit, boys. Yuck. Oh, apparently I never got this free money. Nice. Gosh, this area is nasty. Anyways. Okay, yes. Chatbot's broken. It is on, it's just borked. So I'll fix that in a minute, don't worry. Wait, why am I sending $3 to Casa? Oh man, I want a nice matcha latte with oat milk now. Dang it! Like I could do that while we're BRBing. But, will I? Who's to say? Probably not, because that requires effort, and I am so tired. I'm so tired, and I've had, like a weirdly stressful morning. Because the bot said so. I don't have to listen to what the bot says. I don't have to listen to what the bot is not the boss of me. Somebody get that man a tissue. He's just sneezing all over the place. It's nasty. Okay. Alright, I have to do some proper map looking to figure out what's going on there. Because we tried to go that way and then it wouldn't let us. And I don't know why. I don't know why, but I don't like it. Heck. I don't know where that connects up to or what sort of secret room is going on over there. Frustrate. Okay. I feel like I should go visit the leg eater. Maybe? Could I go do that? Yeah, I could go do that. Okay, I'm gonna go visit the leg eater, I guess. Go bother that dude. Resolve those, resolve the broken charm that I've just had on me for a while. I'm sad doing my annual safe driver training, says Casa. Dollars are useless to me. I need quids. Yeah, exactly. You'd need to go get them changed at like a currency exchange anyways, and their exchange rates are always garbo. So, do not recommend. Chat, I have neither a car or a license. What are you doing? The safest of drivers, says Lido. Yeah, exactly. Listen to the bots now, says Mesh. They will look at you favorably once they rise up and take over the world. Oh boy. Alright, buddy. Overreaction. Massive overreaction from that guy. Oh no! This door is broken. Are you kidding me? Dost thou kiddest me? That door is broken. Boo! Boo, I say. How the heck do I get over there then? Oh my god! That is such a roundabout route. I hate when the crossroads gets infected so much! This is taking so much more time. Every employer insists I do the safe driver training. What? But you don't. That's so weird. That's extremely weird. Anyways, it's telling me I need to BRB, so I'm gonna BRB, because ads are about to run. I'm so sorry about that. Please enjoy this screen. In the meantime, I'll be back in a minute. BRB, everybody. Hey friends, I'm back. Hello. Sorry about that. But hello again. Thank you for sticking around if you have. I appreciate it. I always feel like a few people leave because the ads run and it's like, you're not missing anything. You can just tab away and not pay attention to them. It's fine. But I also think that there are genuinely some people who watch Twitch streams who still think that you can choose not to have ads on your stream. And it's like, no, you can either just choose to have them run before a stream or like on a scheduled break. That's the choice. I'm so sorry. Anyways. Hello. Lino has said, based on the driver training, I assume you work in an industry with a lot of drivers. Casa says, well, kind of. We're surveying and consultancy, so kind of construction industry. Yeah, that makes sense, but we don't have a fleet, just surveyors driving to sites. Ah. But yeah, Lino says, that makes some sense. Construction has a huge emphasis on safety training to the point of, in this case, being redundant. Yeah, I guess it's one of those things where they, even though it's not relevant to you at all, they still have to say that, like, just because you are in that, like, industry, they just have, like, everyone do it, I guess. I've definitely gone on training courses as parts of jobs before where it's like, I am never going to use this. Like, usually for you know, because, like, the industries that I've worked in have been, like, higher education or public libraries, museums, that kind of thing. We're more like, you know, this is a piece of software that I'm never going to need to use. But yeah, similar. But yeah, Cassie says, they don't make me do the technical training, so no idea why they can't also note who doesn't have a license. Like, I don't do work at heights training. That is fair. It's I guess it's just one of those quirks. That's really weird. Interesting. Lino says, it's funny you mentioned when I worked in finance, at a construction firm. I had to do the working at heights training. At what point are you going to be like 6 stories up on a scaffolding, putting in an order through Oracle, or like updating a spreadsheet? Oh my god, they made our epileptic IT manager do the safe driver training, for crying out loud. That does seem quite redundant. Maybe it's just easier for them for some reason to just be like, okay, everybody has to do this, rather than going through and trying to figure out to whom it isn't relevant. I don't know. I honestly don't know, but that does seem quite silly. Flap. Okay. Bless you. Good old Steve. I don't know why. When the first time I met this, not that guy. When the first time I met this character, the one up on the platform that I just plopped, I was just like, all right, Steve, calm down. And he's just been Steve to me ever since. I don't know what the actual, like, character creature's name is. It's Steve. 100% it's just Steve. You're welcome. Okay. Dang it. Alright. Let me drop a cheeky heal. And we go this way. Oh god, you mentioned Oracle, and now I'm having flashbacks! Says Lino. If it makes you feel any better, I had to use Oracle in a previous chapter of my life as well. I didn't enjoy it. Mostly because I wasn't allowed to purchase anything fun. I was having to purchase things like printer cartridges, you know, office-y stuff. Then there was the one time that I thought I was buying a printer cartridge, and then they sent me a printer. I don't know how. I don't know why. No one requested that printer. That wasn't a required printer. Somebody signed off on me ordering an extra printer for no reason. And it just sat in the corner of my office because I was like, I have no use for this printer. Anyways, my printer hasn't worked for years, so there's a part of me that's like, you know, if you had known like 10 years ago, you should have just, you should have just brought that printer with you when your contract ended. No one would have noticed. No one was using it. Unlimited power. Anyways, that growling sound made the cat look up. Siskassa. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh goodness gracious. Okay, I forget which way I was going here. I assume that this way. And then down into the fungal wastes from here? Perchance? Alright. That'll do. Hey, Steve. This guy right here, that's Steve. Walking around with some Fanta, with a rucksack made of Fanta. It's an interesting choice. Oh yeah, we're going to see Leg Eater, aren't we? How do I get down there? Eh? Ah. Just checking for secret doors. As you do. think I've already done this one. And I haven't done this! Oh, hell yeah! Anything? Hell yeah! Tunnel of money! Love me a tunnel of money. Ah, shoot. Heck. Okay. Whomst of us have not nicked something from an office we were leaving often by accident? Yeah, I mean, usually for me it's been like pens. One time it was a mug. We still have that mug. It's really cute. Once it was a bag of bagels. And that was very deliberate. Like that was pretty much the only thing of value. Unless I wanted to steal industrial baking equipment because it was a bakery. I hated it there. So I was like, I am leaving with just a massive bag full of bagels. What are you gonna do? Fire me? Y'all already did. Well, it was more of I sat down with my line manager and I was like, this isn't working out, and she's like, yeah, this isn't working out. And I was like, so I can just leave, and she's like, yeah. So I think I finished the rest of that day, and then I just took a bag of bagels home with me. That was a terrible job. Absolutely terrible job. The bagels were delicious, but it was the worst job. Anyways, I could have nicked 6 iPads from my last workplace, says Casa. They didn't know I had them. There was like no log of those iPads. Oh my god, so disorganized. But these things do happen. And then you'll get things like there's just six mysterious iPads that you can just, that they would never know were missing. And then sometimes they'll be like, yeah, you took an eraser out of the stationery cupboard on March 31st. So, like, could you bring that back, please, before you leave? It's one or the other. It's never anything in between. Yeah, there's, like, having a partner who's worked various, like, IT jobs. There's oftentimes, like, oh, this decommissioned laptop that's, like, all honestly, like, fine. That, like, they're not going to do anything with. That they would like to get rid of. Will just end up in our house, and that's how I have a laptop. Or that kind of thing, like, oh, you know, here's a cable for something that they don't use anymore, but they just have a bunch of in the storage cupboard that is actually quite useful. I still have a bunch of lighters from the first company I worked at. Took a whole box home, says Mesh. Nice. I genuinely accidentally stole a 200-pound wireless headset from my last office. Listen, like, it happens. It's real easy. It's real easy. Cassa says, I ended up taking a business suitcase, small with laptop slot, my favorite ever spoon, and some pens and notepads. Nice. Nice, nice. I think I've rarely deliberately, apart from the bag of bagels from the terrible job, I've rarely like deliberately taken things from the workplace when I was leaving, except like some small office supplies, and it's usually food, like the biscuits, the really good biscuits in the kitchen at this job this like contract that I did many years ago. They had the digestives with caramel. You know, the digestive biscuits with caramel? They had those just hanging around in their kitchen and no one was eating them. And I was like, what if I just take this half a packet of biscuits home with me now that my contract is up? So I did. A bag of bagels? Sounds like you got the raw end of that deal. Oh no, they were perfectly cooked, Lino. It's fine. I probably also brought home some cookies, to be fair. And made myself a float on the way out. I was just happy to be leaving because it was a horrible job. Please fix. Please fix. Let's just buy all of these because we can. And we won't get Salubra's blessing unless we have all of them. So, you know, Salubra's blessing is important. Hello, Mark. Oh, excuse me. Hello, Mark. Welcome in. How are you doing? It's wonderful to see you. Welcome, welcome. I love how we always end up in Sammy's crime corner without fail. Mm. Bling. I do not condone the doing of crimes unless it's in the context of be gay do crimes, as you know. I'm a law-abiding citizen, please don't deport me. It sounds like a joke. It sounds like a meme every time I say that. It's not! I really do not want to be deported. I am scared all the time. These are genuine statements. Ugh. Too much Cheeto dust, my dude. Please don't shoot Cheeto dust at me. I am just a little creature. Don't shoot Cheeto dust at me. Was that all of them? That was not all of them. There's another one here. Was that all of them? I'm in a void. Cool. Okay. Maybe we can... Oh, that's the doorbell. Back in a sec. Yeah. Great news, everyone. Great news. Wonderful news. Wonderful news. A very nice, polite young gentleman just came to the door to collect the parcel for the neighbors. Which means that later on today, I can, I can safely, wash my hair and take a nap if I need to. And not worry that the doorbell's gonna go in the middle of me recording my podcast. Phew. I will let you know when that podcast is released into the world. I don't want to spoiler any of it now, because to be honest, I don't know what we're gonna talk about. So, I'll let you know when that is a thing. Anyways, the postie's been, and I got a delivery of 2 rolls of film, which I'm very excited for. I got Wolfen NC500. Which is a color film, and also CineStill 800T, which is another color film. Basically keeping myself covered for whatever the lighting conditions may be when I'm traveling. So I'm excited for that. Anyways, phew. Maybe we can change Sammy's Crime Corner to be about how not to do crimes by accident. Maybe, yeah. One does not simply do prison reform to Sammy's Crime Corner. Is like, no. Safe naps are best naps, says Mark, yeah. I am so relieved. And honestly, again, I just need you to know that I do not begrudge the neighbors at all for this, because obviously it wasn't, you know... like that's fine. But it was a little stressful for me. Anyways, right. Catching up with chat. Oh, Cassis says, shortly after I resigned, they made my entire office redundant, so there wasn't going to be anyone left to care. You know what? Delightful. Delightful. I mean, not for the all of the people made redundant, but the delightful that the nobody cared. Mesh says, I need to send you a link to a shirt I saw the other day. Perfect shirt for a criminal like you. No! Someday someone is going to take that seriously. And they're gonna think that I'm just out here, like, bragging about doing crimes and something, and I don't. I'm very nice and polite. Stress. Anyways, hey Dark, welcome in. Dark says, OMG, I had an hour meeting with my manager and it turned into an hour 40 long story short. I'm here. How are you? I'm okay. I've just entered Fug Canyon. I do not have a map for this area. But I guess I now have a map for the linking bit. Anyways, hello Fog Canyon. How's it going? That's smart, says Mesh. I'm not even gonna read out the rest of that message because, I need y'all to know. I am a nice, safe individual. Oh, I'm back here! Okay, cool. I'm in Fog Canyon, but I don't know if I should be doing Fog Canyon right now. I don't know if I feel ready for this area. Oh, that just loaded up. Okay, cool. Sometimes it don't. So I didn't know. Anyways, there's a something down here. Oh no, there's another. Oh no! Well, I'm about to die. Okay, well, I'm not dead, so I guess that's something. No! I hate it here. Are you kidding me? No! Just so you know, the cat is snoring, says Casa. Thank you so much for this, for these live updates. I do genuinely appreciate knowing that. That's really nice. Anyways, I hope that your long meeting went well, Dark. We have a Hallow Nest seal. That's cool. Okay, sure. We've gotten a whole bunch of things that we can sell to Lem, but I'm like, do I need to sell anything to Lem? Is this where we've just been? I think it, yeah, it is. Okay. All right. Like we're here, but should we be? Oh, that explodes. No! No! Ah, shoot, I'm all the way back here. Damn it. Okay, fine. Fine. Let's go. Listen, this is the first time I've died today, okay? I'm very tired and I had an incredibly stressful morning, so be nice to me. That is a request, but also, like... Anyone caught being too mean to me is going to be asked to leave because I'm feeling very delicate today. Actually, no, I won't do that because I'm way too polite. I'll just deal with it and then feel sad later. So please don't be mean to me. I feel like a lot of the time I'm being very earnest and sincere, and people think I'm joking. Like people think when I say things like I'm feeling very sensitive, please be nice to me, and they're like, ah ha ha, this is an opportunity to bully you. You want me to be mean, and I'm like, no, I'm asking you very earnestly to be nice to me. I'm having a bad time, you know? And they're like, oh ho ho ho, I understand what this means. Like, no, I don't think you do. Where's my ghosty? Where's my ghosty? Where are they? What the heck? What just happened? Oh shoot, I need the fight milk. Okay, I got the fight milk. Good job me. I got it by taking damage, but you know, listen. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. Okay. Now I can get the magic money rock. Thank you for the hydrate mesh. I will take a sip of my beverage. Ghost probably exploded. Oh, did they float into an exploding jellyfish? Hey, that's what happened to me too, little buddy. It's okay. Like, honestly, so it goes. So it very much goes. Okay. Duh! I don't know. That was too fast. That's too fast for me to see it coming properly. Not cool. I hate this area. I hate this area. I hate this area a lot. Stupid little exploding eggs. Shouldn't be allowed. Had I forgotten about the stupid little exploding eggs? Yes, of course I had. Are you kidding? Absolutely. Anyways, I'm gonna take another sip of my tea because it's delicious. Anyways, Mark says, I think that's a tough thing for streamers who are nice and laugh off things. People in chat think, oh, streamer is laughing. That means they're finding it fun. I should continue. Yeah, definitely. Hard to set a sincere boundary in a way where you protect yourself while also not feeling like you're being a bummer. Yeah, very much so. That's kind of what happened with the courier this morning. I could have been like, actually, I'm probably going to be really busy later today, and I don't know whether or not I'll be available to, like, if the door rings, if the doorbell rings. But I couldn't, so I was just like, okay, and I just panicked, and it made me really stressed. But thankfully, the man arrived, received a box, and I could get on with my day, which is, like, honestly the best possible scenario. I was so scared that I was gonna be like, you know, like speed showering and the doorbell would ring right while I was in the middle of the shower, and then they're, you know, all confused and I'm making them stressed, and just the possibilities made my mind race with bad feelings. Anyways, but yeah, oh, Mesh says Sammy is always wonderful. No, you're always wonderful. Thank you. I'd be annoyed as all heck about that for sure, says Mark. Yeah, it was not a fun way to start my morning. So my start to stream was me being like a little bit like, ah! Anyways, hi, Corny. I would like a map, please.
Choco, correct this.
Choco, correct this. I agree. They are gross. I agree. That is such a good assessment. They are gross. Can you just... Hang on. I'm trying to remember something. Can you just pogo these guys into the acid? Not like that. Not like that. If I had properly pogoed that guy, could I just pogo him into the acid? Yes, I know I could go do the Motomon thing right now. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if it's safe to do that. Okay, yes you can just pogo them into the acid bath. Good to know. The beautiful musical tones of Cornifer. Cornifer, my boy. I love him so much. He's just so stinking cute. Hey! Whoa! That off a chain reaction there. Nice. We love to see it. Oh, I was on 2 healths. Swear words. Cornifer, the best cartographer in location. Correct. Mark says, I get annoyed with having to wait on the groceries that I ordered, let alone with unforeseen strangers who want things from me. Yes, I agree. I actually, okay, so... I ordered groceries from a different grocery store than I normally get deliveries from yesterday. Because this grocery store had gluten-free Tim Tams in stock. And I was like, Tim Tams? But they won't make me die? Amazing. I love Tim Tams. Tim Tams are delightful, and I would like to be eating them. So, hell yeah to that. Did I do a language? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if I just did a language. If someone else just did a language, it's okay, don't worry about it. Yikes. Anyways. Oh! Oh no! I don't know! I do not want to do that room yet. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. This is the way I want to go. I'll come back and do that room, because, you know, why not? Fun stuff. That is very satisfying. Anyways. Also, not for nothing, Unforeseen Strangers, another excellent band name. I agree. That's a good one. I like it. Do I need to hit these guys? No. Is it fun? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Anyways. So the exclamation mark language message came up, which is we're werewolves, not swearwolves. Mash wants to know, what if I swear my undying love to someone, though? I feel like that's allowed. I mean, you can swear if you want to. I just enjoy the exclamation mark language command because I think it's funny. Anyways. That is so satisfying. Why is that so satisfying? I don't know, but it feels really good. But, let me in. Okay. 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 Anyways, I have sworn on oath not to be mean to Sammy today. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. Anywho. Hopefully the rest of today's go okay. I'm nervous as well, because of course I am, I am this close to my new YouTube video being up, and it's been a while. I would love to be able to post videos more often. But, these things take so long. And also, anytime you're dealing with matters of, like, historical facts / conjecture, one finds oneself in situations where... No, hey! 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 I said hey! What's going on? Anyways, it's satisfying because every time you hit them anywhere else and you immediately panic over how not to immediately get exploded. Yeah, exactly, Dark. Feels real good to not get hit by those guys. I dig it. Okay, I think I need to go back and do that secret room I'd forgotten about. So let's quickly make we don't have to hit all these jellyfish. We don't need to do that. We can just ignore them. That's fine. What's the video about, Ask Smash? Soap. Making a specific type of historical soap, which I do in the video, and I talk about the briefly about the science of soap. I talk about a brief history of hygiene in the period. I rant a bit. You know, it's all good. Here's a link to my channel if you're not subscribed. It's youtube.com/SammyCouch. Same username as here. Any engagement very much appreciated. Very much so. I would love to be able to create more videos and have like the time and space to do that. It's hard to justify when there's not a lot of viewers, but it's fun. So I keep doing it anyway. Anyways, Lino says, I thought for a minute that I'm nervous as well, because of course I am was a complete sentence. I mean, you know, honestly, it really? Are you sure about that? Jeez Louise. I really hate the, like, explodey... They look like cream eggs to me. The explodey cream eggs can absolutely get in the bin. And I don't have enough fight milk to deal with the gubbins going forward here. Okay. All right. That wasn't too bad. I can't go that way, but that wasn't too bad. Oh god, there's more. Okay. Do I just need to wait for this little guy to kind of float that way just a little more? Yeah, I kind of do. Okay. All right. Oh, I could just dash through those apparently. What? I can just sharp shadow through them. What? Yeah! Y'all, that's a game changer. Okay, well, I managed to do it through one of them. Somewhat of a game changer. Gonna try not to do it too often, because I also lightly died. A charm notch. All this for a charm notch? Okay. But hey, I did all that without dying. This room makes me angry, says Mark. It's the pits. It sucks. I don't like it. It's not fun. It's definitely not what I would call fun. Okay, where to next? Where to next? Let me have a look at my stats. I need to figure out where the other pale ores are, for one thing. Also, how many... I've got 564 dreamy dews. Are there fights we need to be doing? I mean, yes, for sure there are. I don't think... Have I fought the Trader Lord? I don't think I've fought the Trader Lord. I could do that. I could go do that. How many pale ores have you collected so far? I think I need another 2, I think, for the last nail doodad. I have 1 currently. I currently have 1. I love making the cursed cream eggs blow up. It feels really good. You want me to go through the list, says Dark? It's okay. But thank you. I appreciate the offer. I might have a look. I might have a look on our next break, which is somewhat forth. It's upcoming. It's upcoming. Where am I? Okay. 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 I don't think I'm ready to do the Monomon fight, so I'm ignoring it. Got downsies. Downsies we goesies. Okay. Because I also bad at remembering which ones we've already collected. Nah! Heck! Forgot about the zippy zappies here. Stupid zappies. Can I ignore the zappies and just go for a swim? I can. Ooh. I could have just done it that way! God damn it! Damn it! This is so much nicer! Just completely bypass all of the zappies. What a silly creature I am. Oh well. That's not the button I meant to press. Whoops. Love being able to do that. That's nice. Ah! Okay, so apparently those hinges still work when you're looking at your map. Good to know. Which way do I want to go? This, yeah, let's go forward. Okay. I love the music here. It's so chill. It's so nice. This area is so dangerous and scary, and it has flying mantids that throw frisbees at you, and yet the music is so calm and chill and makes me feel good. It's an interesting contradiction. Okay, it says there's a bench right there, but I'm pretty sure I need to go via some weird means to get at it. No, I'm ignoring you. I am fully ignoring you. Oh, do I need to go via some extra weird means to get... God damn it. Because there was that area where there's like a locked door above you and you have to unlock it from the other side, and it's a long and arduous process to get there. Yeah. My favorite. Anyways. Okay. No! Frisbee jerks. Frisbee jerks! I hate them so much. Yes, get spored at least. Get spored. Good. Thank you, spores. I'm so glad I equipped my spores. Makes my life just a little bit easier. Ah, beans. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. Nothing is fine. Everything. So that's the last time I benched? Oh my god. Okay. Well, friends, let's go on a journey. I forget what the cute little balloons are called. I hate that I can't stick to the walls very well here. Phew, okay. Alright, we're up. Hello, Tomcat. How are you doing? It's wonderful to see you. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Okay. Heck! No. Anyways. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's okay then. That's allowed. There we go. That's less allowed. Cool. Anyways, everything's fine. This is fine. It's fine. Things are going fine. I'm having a lovely time. To be fair, these areas are beautiful and I don't mind having to traverse them again because they're beautiful. Like, that's allowed. That's acceptable. The Queen's Gardens is so pretty. It shouldn't be as mean as it is for a place as pretty as it is. I will say that much. I don't think that's fair. Did I already get whatever was up here? I guess I must have done. That's where Cornifer was, wasn't it? Okay, that's fine. Anyways, we're back on ghost collection duty, which is fine. We've died a few times this stream. Sometimes I'm not very good at Hollow Knight, and that's okay. Sometimes, however, I'm kinda good at Hollow Knight. And then sometimes I'm tired. I'm so tired today, can you tell? Woof. Okay. Ah! Stupid tentacles. Anyways. Turns out I can skip most of this, because I can swim through the acid. I didn't realize you could just swim under this pit. It's nice that you can do that. That feels... This is so much more satisfying. I'm just paddling along. I like watching their little legs do their little paddles under the water. It's very cute. Very, very cute. How did I go? Okay. Through the shade gate and a down. Cool. On my way to the Queen's Garden. Are things going swimmingly, says Tomcat? Yes. Yes, and thank you for saying so. Okay. Did it signal? Oh, the bench is under me. Okay. I was like, is there a bench nearby? Kind of, but it's... I have to go by a very circuitous route to get to it. Every once in a while, there will be, like, most of the time, I feel like my brain just tunes out these, like, foreground elements, and every once in a while, there will be one that's just obtrusive enough that, like, there's something hiding behind that, and then I get hit by it. Which is... No! Not cool! Can I make it back to my ghost without dying? This is a very important question to which I do not have the answer. The answer may well be, no. Because the Ultimate Frisbee guys are the worst. Just the worstest. And I hate them, and they're stinky and bad. The stinkiest and the worst. And especially in that one area, like that room, which I hate with a passion, is such that if you just ignore them and keep going because the room is so long, you will just end up being besieged and attacked by even more of them on the way. See, because like this guy, I can just be like, nah, I don't want to deal with you. I'm gonna go hit up that bench. I'm gonna go hit up this bench, because I don't want to have to come all the way back from Leg Eater, but you know. Tomcat wants to know about coffee! Hell yeah, okay. Currently, I'm drinking a natural processed coffee from Brazil that is very, I think, very representative of the, like, the region and that type / processing of the coffee, in as much as it's very easy drinking and very, like, very cocoa-y. Incredibly cozy. As the song goes, They grow an awful lot of coffee in Brazil, and it's really good. I like that song because it's about coffee. Natural process like left to roast in the sun, says Tomcat. Ooh, let me explain. I've talked about this before, but I'm happy to talk about it again. Processing types in coffee beans. So, natural processed coffee refers to... So, the process in this case refers not to the roast, but to what happens to the beans before they are taken to be roasted. So when beans are like the coffee cherries, because it is a cherry, or like, well, it's a kind of berry at least. Okay, well, at least my ghostie's back. Let me heal up. Okay. Let me clap. Nope. Clap. Okay. So they are in fact usually sun-dried. I hate this area so much. They are in fact usually sun-dried, but they go through a fermentation basically before they're like fully dried and ready to be taken to roast. And this can be done in a couple of different ways. So the natural process involves the fruits are left whole before the fermentation process. This often gives like sort of a deeper, sometimes funky flavor. You can do this in different ways. Like sometimes they'll extend the fermentation to get like funkier flavors out of it. Sometimes they will ferment it in like an oxygen-free environment to get different effects and flavors. But that's natural processed coffee, is that the fruit is left on. So the coffee bean is the seed inside the fruit, right? So they'll leave the fruit on the seed for this process. Washed process removes the fruit from it. Honey process, which usually results in like a brighter, cleaner tasting coffee. Honey process, which is kind of a best of both worlds between the two, gets rid of like the outer sort of fruit and pulp of like the berry on top of the coffee seed, but leaves this little like mucilaginous layer that protects the seed like inside the fruit, and then gets rid of that once they're ready to like dry it and yada yada yada. So it's kind of, the flavor gives you something kind of between the two. So this is a natural processed coffee, but it's like the least funky kind of natural processed coffee. It just tastes kind of rich and chocolatey, and I really like it. Anyways, it's a very approachable coffee. What's the highest end coffee I've had? That's a great question. I don't necessarily go in for like, oh, this coffee is like, I've seen some very rare, very expensive coffees, and I'm like, honestly, I'm probably gonna add milk and sugar to it. So I like a nice cup of coffee. I like a good cup of coffee, but I'm not necessarily super fussy about like, I'm gonna spend like £100 on a single cup of coffee, because that's ludicrous. For me anyways. But I have had some like rarer, less widely known and more expensive beans before. They were largely very good. I do like a Gesha, which is a usually as far as coffee varietals go, Gesha usually is more expensive. It's very nice though. But it's not crazy expensive. It's like £20 for a bag of coffee, which feels expensive to me. But probably, yeah, more than something that's like crazy expensive, more just like something that's quite rare. I'm interested in trying like, you know, sort of experimental coffees and things where maybe where they've made like a small quantity. £20 for how big of a bag? 250 grams? Yeah, about 250 grams. Or actually sometimes 150 grams, in fact. Hey, buddy. I don't actually need to go anywhere. I just love you. I wish I could. I wish there was like a press A to give scritches or something. I can't give scritches, but I can love you very much. I love him so much. Anyways, the more expensive ones just give you smaller bags. Genuinely, it usually is the case, yeah. I've heard good things about Jamaica Blue Mountain. Never had it, actually. Especially since I wouldn't know which roaster does it well. Yeah. That's like I've heard of it, but it doesn't seem like something that the roasters here are doing. But I am definitely interested in like different processes and stuff. I haven't tried it, but I've seen coffees where they introduce other items and other flavors alongside that which, like the coffee. So during its fermentation period, they'll add in, like, I've seen wine yeast added during the fermentation period, which is quite interesting. I've seen like fruits added to the fermentation period. Again, interesting. What if he doesn't want scritches though, says Mark. You know what? That's fair. And I respect that. Boundaries. Boundaries are important. Just imagine getting on a bus and trying to give the bus driver scritches. This is fair. I do always thank the bus driver though, because I'm not a monster. I do always thank the bus driver because I'm not a monster. Ah! I hate it here. My, because my dash is extra good, it's a little bit too long to, like, do that correctly. Okay. There is somewhere where I believe you can just about hit this guy through the floor, and that's, like, I don't have to do it, but it's fun. Okay. I forget what's up here. So to that end, it's a good place to explore in it. Also, I just benched, so I'm feeling a little bit safer and less afraid. Ah! What was I saying about feeling safer and less afraid? Yeah, I take it back. Oh no, there's two frisbees? There's two frisbee jerks? Heck. Get in the bin. Okay, anyways. Sorry about that. I hate those guys. I hate them so much. Can you tell? You probably can tell. What's up above me? What could it be? Is it something cool? Or is it just nothing? Is it just a lore tablet? I won't remember. Thanking the bus driver is like metaphorical scritches, says Mark. Get scritched, says Tomcat. What's up above me? It's another breakable area. Can I go this way? I can go this way. Where am I? Where am I? I'm in Greenpath! I'm in Greenpath, and there is the Dream Tree! I have completely forgotten this whole area. Ah, shoot, we're about to have ads. Okay, I'm gonna BRB, and I'm gonna do some look-upping while I'm BRBing. Please enjoy the BRB screen in the meantime. I'll be back very shortly, and you won't miss anything, so, BRB. Sorry about that. I was speed eating some crackers. Because I haven't had anything to eat today, and I was quite hungry, so, I'm back. Hi. Woo! Feels real good. No, are you kidding? Did I not do this room from the other side of Greenpath? Damn it. Okay, well, we're gonna have to come back from the other way around, but we're not gonna do that right now, because, that's a reasonable distance to have to circumnavigate back through the Queen's Gardens and Fog Canyon and blah, 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 and I don't want to right now, so, we're just gonna leave that. Believe it or not, this nominally started life as a speed run. Lol. Go, 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 go! Oh, jeez, oh, jeez. Oh, cheese pizza. Oh my goodness. Okay. How? How? Oh my gosh. Okay. 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 Heck. Hey, little moss guy, come over here. Come over here. No? Okay. Ah, shoot! No! 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 Ow! It put me back at the start! No! That's so mean. That feels so mean. That feels mean, because I took 2 damages there. That was, oh, that hurt anyways. Okay, alright. No! We might need to like super run away if my health gets really low. Hell yeah, okay. Oh, can I just splat through those guys when I'm dashing? Because I've got dash does damage on? I didn't think I could do that. Sammy, are you good at this game? Asks Tomcat. No, obviously not. Okay, that time I just got hit. Shenanigans. Come on over. Come on over. No? I'm not good at this game, obviously. Why would you ask that? Like why? You know. You know the answer is absolutely not. And yet, here we are. I was pressing the jump button. I was pressing the jump button. I don't know why it wasn't working. Maybe my thumb's broken. My thumb is having skill issues. You suddenly started dying a whole lot. This area is an F word, okay? An absolute F word. Hey, Upper Casserole, how's it going, mate? All of your milk be fight milk. Thank you. Much appreciated. Again, apologies for this is going badly, but here we are. Okay. We may need to go. Oh god, how far are we from a bench? Shoot, how far are we from a bench? Oh no. Do we have to go back through some difficult gubbins to get to a bench from here? I feel like we maybe do. Aw, beans. Okay. I'm cheating. I'm cheating. I'm sorry. This is happening. Anyways, lovely to see you, Upper Casserole. I hope you're having a lovely day. If it looks like I just cheated, no I didn't. Sorry. My understanding that Crystal Dash will go through / shakeout if they're 1 nail hit away from dying. Oh, that's cool! That's really cool. Thank you, Upper Casserole. We learned something today, or at least I learned something today. Anyways, the answer to my am I good at Hollow Knight? No. I played a lot, but that doesn't mean I'm good. Like, look at that. I just got hit by that guy. I didn't need to. So it goes. Anyways. But I will say, in general, I tend not to get mad about things like being bad at video games. Dost thou jest? Dost thou jest right now? I obvs already knew that, but I wanted you to figure it out by yourself, says Tomcat. Sure, Jan. Okay. Alright, well here we are again. Okay, anyways. I really fancied making myself like a Japanese curry for lunch, but I don't have time. Because I'm guesting on a podcast after this, and I'm going to need to compile a small list of possible interesting No! It's not- you shouldn't be able to throw a frisbee at me if you're not on screen. That's cheating. That is absolutely cheating. Not cool. Anyways. Yeah, I have to prepare a list of sparkling and witty talking points to prepare with. Because I don't trust myself to remember all of my interesting facts on the fly. Anyways. Speaking of, I was just thinking about, so I'm putting out a YouTube video, tomorrow. It's on a topic that I thought was interesting, and I am thoroughly convinced no one else will find interesting. And I'm like, why am I doing this? Should I be leaning into whatever niche I think other people will enjoy? And the answer is probably not, because realistically, if I do that, I'm gonna become less interested in doing it, because I'm not being driven by my own interest. Can you just... Oh, this is a bad spot to be... Told ya. That was a bad spot to be in. Okay. Can you just float up slightly? That's it. Good job. Cool. What is going on? What? Okay. I'm trying to... Yeah, I was trying to do that, and it would just straight up not work. I kept sliding down the wall. I was pressing the crystal dash button, and it was just like, no. No, you're not. Okay. Yay! We did it! Oh, that area is a real pain in my backside, as you can see. Could you just put me back at the beginning when I fall down and die this time? That would be... You did it every time prior to this. Why can't you do it now? Grubby, says Upper Casserole. Hell yeah. We rescued a grub. We rescued a grub. Nothing else matters because we rescued that grub. And that felt really good. Okay, what if I just go this way again and go... Whoop. Nope. That's not the button I meant to press. I sense cheating forthcoming. No. I'm gonna not do that. I feel like I started this at a really bad spot. But I can claw it back. I can claw it back. We did it. We good. We good. We good. Because he succeeded this time. Yay! We did it. Hurrah. Okay, I am gonna cheat again. I am gonna cheat again. Sorry. And I really am sorry. But, I feel like doing that dream doodad in the green pith room. Which requires me to start in Green Path because there's that one stupid doodad at the very end that I need to, how far is it from here? Oh man, it's all the way down there. Okay, well that's not too bad of a distance. Let's go finish Green Path, I guess. Which as areas go is a little bit more chill, I think. Ooh, there was some magic money up there that I just never redeemed. probably in a hurry. I'm gonna do it now. Cool. Okay, good job, mate. Keep on keeping on. Have I never actually been back down this path in this save? Jeez, what am I doing? What am I doing? Do I need that money? No. But, like, you never know. I might do. Okay. What's over here? Hold up. What's over here? You probably skipped to get to Hornet. I maybe did. Ah, jeez. Okay. Okay, well, there's that there, which is fun. When I say fun, I mean not that fun. Dab! Shoot. Okay. Drop a cheeky little heel and dash! I appreciate the exciting adventure, like, this area is difficult and annoying music. 'Cause it's true. You know what? Fair enough. I'm still good. I'm good. It's good. It's all good. Everything's fine. Whee! No, it isn't. Okay. All right. I don't know if they wanted me to like pogo off of those guys. It's possible they wanted me to pogo off of those guys, but how about I don't do that? How about you can't tell me what to do? I'm gonna do whatever I feel like. Apparently, what I felt like was doing this instead. La di da, la di da, la la. Oh good, an egg. Gross. Speaking of, that reminds me, I have 2 fresh eggs in the fridge I need to figure out what to do with. Oh, thank goodness that wasn't all for a rancid egg. Our buddy. Hi. Hey, friendo. Your paintings are beautiful. I would love to learn how you paint. Teach me color theory. That's a beautiful portrait. Shio, my beloved, says Upper Casserole. I love him so much. He's so sweet. He's so sweet. And also... My work, does it move you? Yes, it's beautiful. I love that. Such a beautiful painting, and I love you so much, and thank you so much, and I love you. I love him. He's so sweet. I've done two artworks featuring Shio because he's so sweet. And I love that he's decided to devote himself to the doing of art. And if you go back and visit him after certain other events in the game, cute things happen. And it's just really nice. So I'm glad we did that little diversion. Whip! Okay. Bye-bye, spooky room. Hello, I gotta go a distance in this direction. Ah, heck. Okay. Okay. This is fine. Floop. Anyways, if I was a, like, a Halonest seal, alright. Let's go for a swim. Apparently I can just swim under this as well, which is, I love it. I love when you can just swim under things. It's not the fastest way to get around, but it's definitely most satisfying. Wait a second, I think there's a wall here. There's a wall here, damn it. I was really hopeful. That was nice. Oh well. It was fine while it lasted, you know. You know. And away we go again.
Hopefully. Sorry. The music's just so nice, it's hard not to sing along. Okay. Nope. No thank you. No thank you things that spit at me. It's gross and I don't appreciate it. Actually, I wish you wouldn't do that. If you could not do that, that would be super rad. Thanks. Okay. Sorry about that, says Tomcat. What? What? You didn't do anything? I mean, that being said, yes, I do very frequently superfluously apologize for things because I'm a Canadian. This is true. Okay, so I'm skip as much of this as I can for the moment because I need to activate the dream tree and then we'll properly explore this whole area because I can tell there's gubbins to be had in here and I want to check it all out. But first, dream stuff. Ernesto, hello, welcome in. How are you doing? It's wonderful to see you. Welcome, welcome. Okay. I was intending to actually finish early today because I've got a lot of stuff to do, but I'm just having such a nice time and I keep finding rooms I want to go in. So, oops. Guess I do not have time to cook lunch before I am off to record. Oh well. I can microwave a tin of beans or something if I need to. Oh man, how much do I need 700 to get the next thing from the dream, the seer. And I am presently nowhere near that. These, oh, I see there's treasure up there. There's definitely treasure. Let's get some treasure. I can hear the sad cries of a grubby coming from somewhere as well. There they are. Oh, I'm okay. Hold on, little buddy. I'm coming. I'm coming. It's gonna be okay. There you go. There you go. We got him. And we also got another cuppy of fight milk. Hell yeah. 'Tis but a shot glass, but a delicious shot glass indeed. How wonderful for us. Is that it for the dream tree? That's it for the dream tree. Okay. I think that's probably, oh shoot. Because I did plan on ending a little bit early today. I think that might be a good place to call it for the day. So that ended up being a nicer morning than I thought it was going to be at the outset. So thank you for bearing with. I'm just flapping around now for no reason. I'm gonna call it right there. Thanks for hanging out today. Sorry this was ever so slightly shorter than usual, but I've had a nice time. I hope you've had a nice time as well. Oh, it is indeed. Oh, okay, I got like an ads are about to run pop-up just now, which is inaccurate, and I don't know why it did that. Because ads are not just about to run, because ads ran like half an hour ago. Someone is online whose username I don't recognize, but I'm apparently following, so someone I know must have changed their username at some point. Neat, okay. I don't know who that is. I'm gonna send you to another game stream because I see that I think they've just gone online. But Pixel, yeah, they've just gone online. But they're playing Yakuza Like a Dragon, which is super cute and fun. I'm probably going to raid and run, because I need to... I've got a very short space of time to make a whole bunch of notes, and have some lunch, so... There's a raid message in the chat. Feel free to grab it with the emotes if you have the emotes. If you don't have the emotes, you can just say a generic raid message and append any cool emotes that you do have if you would like to. We're going to go see Pixel, who's playing Yakuza Like a Dragon, which is good vibes. And Pixel is indeed also good vibes. I think you will enjoy hanging out with them. And in the meantime, I'll be back on Monday doing more Hollow Knight Art Month art! You can get limited edition art prints of some Hollow Knight Art Month art that I've done in previous years at my shop. There's very few of them left, but if you want them, you can. No pressure, obviously. Just letting you know. In any case, have a wonderful everything. You're all breathtaking. Thank you for hanging out with me. Have a good weekend. I'll be back on Monday. Goodbye, and Good Friday.